Welcome students to the first module of chapter number 5 fractions. In this module, we will be learning equivalent fractions. We will also study how to obtain the equivalent fraction for a given fraction. We will study two methods, that is by multiplication and by division, to learn how to obtain the equivalent fraction. Also, we will solve some examples from problem set 17. Students, in standard 4, you have already studied how to read and write a fraction. You have also studied how to compare the given fractions. So now let us do the division. You can see a tempting pizza in the picture. Now one pizza has to be divided equally among 6 people. So let's make 6 equal parts of this pizza. Now, one part out of 6 is represented as 1 upon 6 in the form of a fraction, where 1 is called as the numerator and 6 is called as the denominator. The number written below the line is called as denominator and the number written above the line is called as the numerator. Denominator tells us the total number of parts in a whole, and the numerator tells us how many parts are taken from the whole. Similarly, 2 parts out of 6 is written as 2 upon 6 in the form of a fraction. Let us define a fraction. In mathematics, a fraction is defined as the number used to represent the portion or part of the whole thing. Now, let us learn equivalent fractions. Look at these circles. All the 3 circles are of the same size, and each of the circle has been divided into different number of parts. For example, circle A has been divided into 2 equal parts. Out of 2 equal parts, one part is shaded. Therefore, the fraction for the shaded region of circle A is 1 upon 2. Now, circle B has been divided into 4 equal parts. Out of 4 equal parts, 2 parts are shaded. Therefore, the fraction for the shaded region of circle B is 2 upon 4. And circle C has been divided into 6 equal parts. And out of 6 equal parts, 3 parts are shaded. Therefore, the fraction for the shaded region of circle C is 3 upon 6. Now here 1 upon 2, 2 upon 4 and 3 upon 6, all these fractions represent half part of the whole circle. It means that the value of all three fractions is the same. This is written as 1 upon 2 is equal to 2 upon 4 is equal to 3 upon 6. Such fractions of equal value are called equivalent fractions. Fractions that show the same part of the whole are called as equivalent fractions. Let us see how we can obtain the equivalent fractions of a given fraction. When we multiply the numerator and the denominator of a given fraction by the same number, we obtain its equivalent fractions. Now, let us solve an example to understand in a better way. Find the equivalent fractions of 3 upon 4. Let us multiply the numerator and the denominator of the fraction with the number 2. We get 3 into 2 upon 4 into 2, which is equal to 6 upon 8. Now, on multiplying the given fraction 3 upon 4 by 3, we get 3 into 3 upon 4 into 3, which is equal to 9 upon 12. Now next, we multiply 3 upon 4 by 4. So, we get 3 into 4 upon 4 into 4, which is equal to 12 upon 16. Hence, here 6 upon 8, 9 upon 12 and 12 upon 6 are the equivalent fractions of 3 upon 4. Let us see one more method to obtain equivalent fractions for a given fraction. When we divide the numerator and the denominator of a given fraction by the same number, we obtain its equivalent fractions. Now, let us solve an example. Find the equivalent fractions of 6 upon 12. Let us divide the numerator and the denominator of the fraction with 2. So we get 6 divided by 2 upon 12 divided by 2, which is equal to 3 upon 6. Now, let us divide the given fraction by 3. 6 divided by 3 upon 12 divided by 3, which is equal to 2 upon 4. Now we divide the given fraction by 6. So we get 6 divided by 6 upon 12 divided by 6, which is equal to 1 upon 2. Hence, we get 3 upon 6, 2 upon 4 and 1 upon 2 are the equivalent fractions of 6 upon 12. Let us start problem set 17. Question number 1. Write the proper number in the box. First example is 1 upon 2 is equal to empty box upon 20. Now here two equivalent fractions are given and the numerator of the second fraction is missing and we have to find that missing numerator. So let us look at the denominators of both the fractions. Here 20 is the multiple of 2. So we have to find a number which when multiplied by 2 gives 20. Yes, we have 2 into 10 is equal to 20. Since we multiplied the denominator by 10, we also have to multiply the numerator by the same number to get the missing number. So here we got the missing numerator as 10. So we write 1 upon 2 is equal to 10 upon 20. Next question is 10 upon 40 is equal to the empty box upon 8. Now here two equivalent fractions are given and the numerator of the second fraction is missing. We have to find out that missing numerator. So we look at the denominators of both the fractions. Here the denominator of the missing numerator is 8, which is smaller than the denominator of the first fraction, that is 40. Hence, we have to find out the number by which when 40 is divided gives the answer 8. Yes, 40 divided by 5 gives 8. So, to find the missing number, we divide the numerator 10 also by 5 and get the answer as 2. So we write 10 divided by 5 upon 40 divided by 5, which is equal to 2 upon 8. Hence, we get 10 upon 40 is equal to 2 upon 8. Next question is empty box upon 3 is equal to 4 upon 6. Now here the numerator of the first fraction is missing and we have to find out that numerator. So we look at the denominators of both the fractions. Now here the denominator of the missing numerator is 3, which is smaller than the denominator of the second fraction. Hence, we have to find out the number by which when 6 is divided gives the answer 3. Yes, we have 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. So, to find the missing number, we have to divide the numerator 4 also by 2. So, 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. So, we write 4 divided by 2 upon 6 divided by 2, which is equal to 2 upon 3. Hence, we get 2 upon 3 is equal to 4 upon 6. Next question is 1 upon the empty box is equal to 4 upon 20. Now here the denominator of first fraction is missing and we have to find that denominator. So we look at the numerators of both the fractions. Now here the numerator of the missing denominator is 1, which is smaller than the numerator of second fraction. Hence, we have to find the number by which when 4 is divided gives the answer 1. So, we have 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1. So, to find the missing denominator, we also divide the denominator of second fraction by 4. So, we get 20 divided by 4 is equal to 5. So, we write 4 divided by 4 upon 20 divided by 4, which is equal to 1 upon 5. Hence, we get 1 upon 5 is equal to 4 upon 20.